Hello and welcome to my third episode. Before we start, let's make a brief recap of second episode. In my inventory, there is a new pot of flour. For my quest tab, there is one new quest completed, Mystery Mystery. For skill tab, I improved my strength by 1 level, magic by 2, crafting by 5, mining by 2, smithing by 1, fishing by 8 and cooking by 15. For map upgrade, we've opened first this chunk, Road to Draenor Manor, and then Lumbridge Swamp, first chunk, then Alcarid with Fire Altar chunk, and Draenor Village, and Crossroads to Draenor Manor. Last chunk that we've opened was Alcarid chunk. So let's unlock and enter this chunk. So in this chunk there is new monster that I have to kill. I'm going to first buy Mithril Scimitar. It's way better than Mithril Battle Axe. So here are Alcarid warriors. I don't have to do Prince Ali rescue quest yet, because I don't have access to Varrock, where is Thessalia store, an item required to complete this quest. So new monster is killed. Let's check if there is anybody else. And that looks like everything for this chunk. So let's look at map and roll a new chunk. So new chunks that were added are chunk number 2 and 4. Chunk number 2 has nothing in for me, and chunk number 4 has Shantae Star. So let's see what can we roll now. A dual arena chunk. That means I can roll another one, as long as there is nothing I can do in this chunk. And it's Draenor Manor. So I now can complete Ernest the Chicken quest, but not Vampire Slayer yet, because I need chunk in Varrock to get turn in this quest before I can kill Count Draenor. So let's do the quest. So on my way to the next chunk, I decided to start a new quest. I will finish it later when I will be able to. So let's open new chunk. First was Duel Arena and Draenor Manor. So Ernest the Chicken quest is started right now, so let's quickly complete it. So the quest is done, and let's roll a new chunk. So now I can unlock 2 new chunks, which is chunk of Champions Guild and chunk Barbarian Village. In chunk with Champion Guild there is nothing to do yet for me, but there is a turn-in quest Dragon Slayer 1, and in Barbarian Village there is Stronghold of Security that I will have to complete before I move on. It's also next to Edril and Cook's Guild. So let's roll a new chunk. Okay, that looks like a nothing chunk, but I'm going to check that. So first let's look into this chunk. There is a new music track, but I can only stand up here. So let's move to the next chunk we've opened. So actually I realized this is a nothing chunk. There isn't much to do, but there are some hill giants and item spawns, including bones, which might be a good prior training method. To complete this chunk, I have to just kill one hill giant and that's all. On this map we can see one new rollable chunk, and it's Kitatere Abbey. I'm not sure what will I have to do there, but I will check it once it's opened. So let's roll another chunk. And it's Barbarian Village. In this chunk I can kill barbarians and all monsters in Stronghold of Security, which is my only task for this chunk, because I don't have access to fly fishing rod yet, neither the clay. So here is the next chunk I'm going to open. On the way here I cooked some meat and got 301 level total. Now let's enter this chunk. In the third level of Stronghold of Security, I realized I'm way too weak to continue killing all monsters, so I decided to train a little bit before I move on in this chunk. I decided to kill goblins first and then dark wizards because they drop lots of runes. So I just got another fishing event that will give me 20 fishing, and I decided to get rid of my lamps and experience book to train my prayer. And now back to Stronghold of Security and let's finish it. Oh, really? Did that just happen? My first death? So I did everything I needed in here, even when there are 4 coals in this chunk. I don't really have to mine them because I can't process a coal at this moment. I don't have access to any iron ore, which means it would be just another junk in my backpack, which I don't need to do right now. But once I will get access to iron ore, I will have to go there and mine all the way to the coal and process it. So let's roll a new chunk. So what new we have here to roll? Chunk number 13 means there is body altar. I will have to grind straight away to 20 rune crafting for body runes once I'll unlock rune crafting. There is also access to dwarven mines, but only if I unlock this chunk at monastery. Chunk 11 is Edgewell. This isn't chunk I would like to open right now because I don't have access to goat food, and there is a dungeon which contains ogre, and it would be very long and painful grind to be able to kill ogre, and doing it with cooked meat will be really stressful and difficult, if possible at all. Next chunk is chunk number 7, which has Varrock West Bank, Turning in Romeo and Julius quest, and Cook's Guild, and also an anvil where I can smith pretty much everything I have smithing. So let's roll a new chunk and let's hope it won't be any long grind right now. Oh, that's not good. But I guess it could have been worse. So that's everything for this episode. If you liked the episode, please subscribe and like, and feel free to share your comments below. Stay tuned and goodbye.